The Lady Buff basketball team found themselves taking on a very familiar opponent in Emporia State in their opening game of the Elite Eight tournament, as the Hornets have won 7 of the last 9 meetings with each other, most recently as last season, but that was on Emporia's home court. And this is a new year and a new team the Lady Buffs bring to the tournament. Opening minutes belong to the Lady Hornets, though, in this one. Addie Lackey from deep downfield drains a 3 to make it 11-0 WT. Lady Buffs would finally stop the bleeding with a 3 from the big shooter Madison McLean to stop Emporia State's run. WT had lots of trouble hanging with the Lady Hornets as Michaela Newhouse hits a jumper that makes it an 18-7 game in favor of Emporia. Haley Oliver, who had a big game in the regional final, hits it from the free throw line to try and keep it within 10. Closing minutes of the second half, down by 15, Daniel Logan hits the long 3 to cut it to 12. Then Logan trying to keep her team in fighting spirit with another 3, but Emporia State was just too much as the Lady Buff season comes to an end 62-50. Fox 14 Sports Director Clint Brakebill is in Sioux Falls for a wrap-up. Clint?
Well, just like that, the 2015 season comes to an end for the West Texas A&M Lady Buff basketball team here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. In the Elite Eight, they fall to Emporia 62-50, and there's 2 really big keys to this game. The Lady Buffs, of course, lose by 12, and a lot of that is they were playing catch-up the entire time. Emporia State starts out with an 11-0 run that the Lady Buffs had to try and make up for most of the half, and then we're able to cut it to 4 going into the halftime, but then it was also a 9-0 run to begin the second half. So it was a game of runs. It was also a lot of size for Emporia State in this one. The Lady Buffs just didn't have an answer. Mark Kellogg talked about the game afterwards.
Their length, they just bothered us, I thought, for most of the night. We turned them over a bunch. I thought that piece was good. That's what we were trying to do, get tempo going. We needed some stops. And after about the first 10 minutes when we settled in, I thought we were okay. We had it to 4, I know, in the second half, a couple of possessions, maybe even with the ball once, and I think it was maybe a turnover, just a missed shot, and they went down and scored right behind it. We just never recovered from that.
We cut the lead to single digits, which he kept saying to do, and I think we went into the locker room with momentum. We just didn't come back out like we had momentum after the half.
Senior center Shawn White played in her career 129th game today. That's most all-time for Lady Buff basketball. Along with Shawn, the Lady Buffs will be losing 4 more seniors, but they had some young talent play well today. Plenty to look forward to next season. But that's going to do it for this year's season here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.